I was just catching up after the 0-0 draw with Cinderford this evening. What are your thoughts on that game?
Like I said, I think for a neutral, it's probably a nice, entertaining game. I think for both managers, we'll probably say, we could have done a little bit more. I think we had the better of the chances overall, which is pleasing. But when you have some of the chances that we had and we weren't ruthless enough, you end up then having to defend like we did second half to get a valuable point.
Had to make a couple of, or it's one change tonight, wasn't it, actually, when Warren coming in for Digger, who's injured. Thought Warren did well. Thought defensively we were pretty solid.
You've got to build a base on defence, and like I say, with what Warren did well, back four, like I say, Maka, Pritch was outstanding tonight. Their guy was a bit of a threat, and like I said, I think there wasn't many headers that Pritch didn't win, many challenges. He was in the right place at the right time, and Alex Barrett, like I said, is growing game by game. Like I said, so it was one change. The guys, like I said, did well Saturday. I knew they were going to run out of steam, but fresh legs to hopefully change the game a little bit towards the end. But unfortunately, we just wasn't to be.
Defensively solid though. That's 2 clean sheets in a row.
2 clean sheets. That's the pleasing thing. Positives and a point. Would have took a point before probably, but then, like you said, in hindsight, you go away and you think, well, it's another game at home that we haven't had a win. That's the disappointing thing, because I think it would be nice with the chances we had. We could have had a goal, and then the game opens up a little bit more then, and then we might have been able to maybe hit them on the break a little bit. But towards the end, both teams were going for it, and it could have gone either way.
You've spoken previously about our forward line. We've got some very young lads up there. Connor is one that you've mentioned several times in our interviews. I thought Thomas is developing a bit. Still plenty to learn, but look more of a threat tonight.
Yeah, they both have. Like I said, Thomas was a threat. He ran his socks off. He got, took the lad on many occasions, balls across the box. Maybe not like the greatest of ball or the right ball, but like I said, we had a session the other night in training, and balls going across unopposed, and nobody sort of being on the end of it. We've had balls like that today that we could have scored. Alex Barrett's one is put in is in a great area. It's a tap in. It's a sniffer's goal, but like you said, we just need that somebody to put that ball in the back of the net, and our luck will change.
On that note, any news on the players missing? So Jake Rhodes is the obvious person.
Jake will be a couple of weeks, and we've known that for a while. So we're planning for Jake in the future, and we've got to get him fit. But when he is fit, he's got to be fit and right. I don't want him for a couple of weeks and then lose him. So he'll be a massive asset when he comes back. Kieran's looking to be involved on Saturday. He's training tonight, so that's a bonus. Tasha's got a little niggle, so once he's back as well, like you said, we're going to be spoilt for choice, which is a good thing as a manager. I'm enjoying that side of it. Generally enjoying that side of it. Obviously there's players that are frustrated. I do understand that, but like you say, when we're picking up points and getting clean sheets, and sometimes you just gotta go with your gut feel at the time.
Another point picked up. Head to Slimbridge on Saturday. Any thoughts ahead of that?
Looking forward to it. Like you said, at the moment, if you saw me on the sideline, you probably don't think I enjoy any game. I just literally, I get so engrossed in it. I get so involved in it. I sometimes miss probably some of the good stuff that we do, because I get frustrated with some of the decisions that we made. And tonight, like I said, I think some of our decisions weren't great tonight. We could have been better, but like I say, we put in a performance like we did in patches there, like we did at Stonehouse, like we did at Malmesbury. And if we can consistently get a spell together for a long period of time, we look like we're creating chances and not conceding at the moment.
Just one other thing before we close. Henry Burkett, 100th competitive appearance this evening. I don't think I'd ever see that day.
Like I said, he probably wasn't one of Henry's greatest nights, but I thought second half he did knuckle down and makes a lot better decisions. And you could tell that he was a bit frustrated. I wasn't happy with the many people at halftime just on the basis of our quality. We are better than that, but it was for him to get 100 games. He's been brilliant since he's been here. Say it's one of those nights tonight that for his 100 wasn't as great as, but the fact is he knuckled down, he cracked on, and he said if you put the two halves together, I think he'd be more pleased with his second half than his first half if he watches it back.
Cheers, Muz. Thank you.